This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Ram truck. It is a 2015 Ram 2500 crew cab short bed. Obviously a 3/4 ton. It's a 6.7 turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It's a Laramie, which is a really nice leather package. Has 135,962 miles. It's a beautiful truck. It was an Earnhardt Ford dealer trade-in in Phoenix. Bought it a couple days ago. Drove it back from Phoenix, and unbelievable ride for a truck. Obviously very well maintained. I will show you the Kelley Blue Book. I'll show you the Carfax for the vehicle in just a second. And the services are really nice on this thing. It had some really nice services very recently, and then we'll go for a test drive. All right, this is what our inspection looks like, and there's not much to inspect because my guy's right. Love this truck. Drives like a new Lexus car. We did a detail, and we repaired a few stitches on the driver's seat cushion that had come unwound a little bit. But other than that, it's exactly as we bought it. It's just clean, super clean. It's got a few, I think the only cosmetics is it's got a few rock chips on the hood, and on the driver bedside it's got a few dings, but it's a beautiful looking truck. These tires look like they probably got 80 or 90% tread. They look fairly recent. Little chip here, which obviously a little touch up might help. It's got some lights in the grill. I couldn't find where they turned on, so maybe they took the switch with them when they traded it in. I don't know. Or maybe I'll find it all of a sudden. It'll probably be right in front of me here in a second when we go on our test drive. But this is a really impressive truck. This is what I do. I drive these, you know, 6.0s, 6.7s, you know, Fords, Rams, you know, everything. And I love the way this thing drives. Anyway, let's see. Got a couple bedside dings. It's kind of the same on both sides, but honestly, it's not much. It's a beautiful truck. I think it's got one of the ding in the tailgate somewhere. Yeah, like a little touch-up would be nice. I mean, it's really actually, it's not much of a ding. It's more of a chip in the paint. Oh, I locked the tailgate. There you go. A little scratch here, a couple little dings. Pretty insignificant. Brand new. This thing is a fortune, by the way. A friend of mine owns a Ram dealership. I'm like, what's this cost, you know, 2020? I need to take out a mortgage for this one. All right, 136,090 miles are on it now. There you go. All right, as promised, here's the Kelley Blue Book on the truck. All right, for a 15 short bed crew cab Laramie with 135,962. Typical listing price would be $33,111 with a range of $29,554 to $35,888. I know one thing: you cannot buy them at the auction for $29,554. So I doubt the public's buying them for that. It's like a freaking battlefield at the auction for these things. All right, they blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book now. Carfax does, and they come up with a value based on its history of $37,270 retail value. No accidents reported, no damage reported. There's the VIN, 6.7 4x4. There's that. Here's the Carfax. This is the good part. So at certain stages of this car's life, it had some, like, here's 73,000 miles. He did a really nice service right here, okay? And then at 110,000 miles, he did a nice one: axle seals, fuel filter, etc. Service at 119, 130. Then this is a really nice one here at 131, 942. blower motor, air filter, fuel filter, brake fluid flush, pads, front diff, rear diff, drive belts replaced, brake rotors resurfaced, and then it got serviced one last time at 500 miles ago at 135,444 miles. The thing was really well taken care of, which is sort of obvious. All right, let me open the hood. I just did a video just 2 minutes ago of a 2013 GS, and I think that this thing has a nicer ride than that, and it's a nice car. No blow by at all. Super clean under here. Put your stickers where they belong. All right, window up and down. Let's see. Seat forward and back. Oh yeah, passenger seats don't go up and down. Only the driver's seat does on these, which I don't really understand why they did that. There's your wheel lock key, manual. You got SID, USB, power in here. Okay. This thing's pretty. I do these things all day, every day, these trucks. I like this one. It's a nice one. It's got some nice husky floor liners, except that somebody stole the driver one, so you might have to replace one if you want them to match. These are really cool, and they're expensive as hell. It's a bummer that someone got to it. They got a backup camera too. Down, up. Window down, up, down, up, down, up. There are certain vehicles that you have a certain affection for, and after driving this one back from Phoenix, I have a really good affection for this one. I like this truck. This is on my favorite list. Got tilt wheel right there. Seat forward. Seat back, seat forward, and back, and up, and down. And where do we repair it? I think the stitching was coming out right here, and then like right here. And our guys, oh actually, I can see it right there, right there. Pretty good repair. Let's see if that's the light. I just saw that. That would be that light. There you go. All right, let's get in this guy. Generally, when you see that light, you know this guy was probably the foreman or the guy in charge of the job and had his little blinkers on while he sat and watched people work. Window. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see if that. Let's see. Maybe he took them off. Huh. Neither one of those work. That switch works. So it's not power to this. He either took the bulbs out because he didn't want to be annoyed, or they're both burned out, which is unlikely. So he probably took the bulbs out. All right, let's see. Heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, media, Apps, phone, climate. Let's see, on. There we go. That's all that stuff. Fan down. Let's see. That's that. What else? Oh, I see. We got the manual controls down here, seats and stuff. Let's see. You got the cruise control. There's cruise control, off and on, right? Volume stuff. Let's see. I'm going this button here. No stored messages. No SD card. Trailer brake. Alright, let's go this way. Fuel, trip A, trip B, fuel economy, tire pressures. There you go. Alright, let me put it in neutral. Put it in 4 low. Drive. And reverse. There's your backup camera. God, this truck is sweet. Neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. Oh, it's gotta be in park. No, it doesn't. There we go. 4 high. Must be in park for screen setup. And reverse in 4 high. There's your backup camera again. Neutral. Now we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. And wait for traffic here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.6% and a $250 dock fee. Beautiful truck to drive home in. You might want to buy a trailer on the way and tow something. So that'll be what happens if you come here and drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we'll fill out the title with your name, your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We would scan in the envelope, we mail it in. You'll have the vehicle shipped to you. The title will be in the mail the day you pay for it. And obviously once you have your shipper sent out, truck will show up. You'll already have the title in the mail. You go to Motor Vehicles with your new truck. Very simple. If you need help with shipping or you need help rolling the price in of shipping into the loan, ask us at the beginning of this process. Joey is in charge of our shipping. He can either point you in the right direction or do it all for you, whatever you need. He can tell you if you're getting a good price or a bad price, or he can do it for you, okay? So please make sure that you let us know early if you need help, all right? Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Once we have your deposit, we will no longer have the vehicle for sale. So if you don't make your deposit, we are not going to hold the vehicle for you. So get your deposit in, all right? Last part of every video, I say the same thing. Watch every single video you'll ever see, or you'll hear me say this. We don't have salesmen, so you're not paying for that in the price of the vehicle. You're saving money. We don't have a bottle of water with our name on it like they have at the Auto Mall, which is a mile that way. You're saving money because you're not paying for that. You're not paying for a fancy zip code like they have over near the Auto Mall. They pay a lot more for their property than we do. You saw where we just rolled out of, right? All right, so you're paying for that when you buy a vehicle, all right, over there. Not with us. We don't have a lounge. We don't have an attendant with scones and burgers and everything like they have at the Auto Mall either. You're not paying for that in the price of the vehicle. So you're saving a bunch of money by not having to pay for any of that crap. They also know at the Auto Mall that if something breaks on anything they buy, that you buy from them at the Auto Mall, you're gonna come in and want it fixed. So they charge you up front for future repairs. We don't charge you up front because we're not repairing your truck. There's 6 ways I just mentioned to save money. We don't charge you for any of those things, so you're saving a lot of money. If something breaks, fix it with the money you're saving. You'll still be way up, okay? We're not trying to make the most money we can on any vehicle we have, okay? We're just trying to move them. We don't have space, we don't have patience enough to sit and try to squeeze every dime out of every vehicle, okay? That is the truth, okay? If you need the comfort of knowing that, hey, it showed up at my house by the shipper and this mirror doesn't work or this window switch doesn't work and I want a check for 150 bucks, wrong guys. That's the auto mall. Go pay 10 grand more for this thing. And then you could have that stuff, all right? That being said, based on what we saw in the Carfax and what I've seen in person driving this thing, this is a badass truck. The only thing I noticed is he probably took the bulbs out of this thing, I'm guessing. Or they're both bad, one or the other, but you know, bulbs are 10 or 15 cents, I would guess. Anyway, I think that's about it. Enough of me rambling. This is a beautiful truck. Somebody who buys this truck is going to fall in love. All right, thank you for your time.